Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be in the server again. We're just trying to learn as much as we can about how everything functions so that when we get into Dock Season 2, we can come in and really just, not going to say dominate because it's not my server, but I do want to perform really well, and we are going to be streaming there at least once a week when the new season comes by, and that should be starting February 1st. But today we are, like I said, we are in the server. It should be loading in here in a second. Why isn't it loading in? There it goes. So we are in the server, and okay, just so you know, spamming in chat, putting links in the chat without permission, and trying to do that kind of stuff. This is not a place for other people to do business. It's a place for me to do business. So you have been banned from the chat, and I will unban you at some point in the future if you'd like to try again. All right. So as you remember, last stream we built the roof on this. I do want to add a few more things. Basically, this is just to prevent any witchy mishaps from happening. And for some reason, both my ghasts are off their leads. I don't know if there was like a glitch or if somebody, Robert, did that. But we need to figure out where all my leads are so I can retether them. I think I'm over here, but I'm not sure. Because I don't want them to get too far away. I mean, they shouldn't get too far away. There they are. I have 14 of them. Okay. Got him. All right. Oh. That was lucky. Nice. Okay, that was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. All right, let's just chuck these back. I started working on a sorting system so that I can get my materials in order. It is not fully functioning yet. There's not enough space in it to be fully functioning, but I have gotten the basics down. And so what we're going to do is we're going to start throwing all of my stuff through there and then adding more tiers as we need space. And as far as the mob grinder, I haven't been over there since the beginning of the stream yesterday. So let's go check that out and see what we've got. Should have just taken one of my horses. I literally have a stable. Got Sworjolnir at the ready. All right, so in the last 2 streams, I've spent a decent amount of time going through and lighting up tunnels and caves around this area. And what the goal there was to just make this more efficient, because it's a very highly inefficient system. The biggest issue that I have is that I tend to have spiders collect in the sides and they don't come down. So looks like it's working more effectively than it was. Get off the edge. Skeletons are always so persistent. Alright, so we didn't get much more. I think it's just because the server was... I mean, I think the server just pauses when we're offline. So I really didn't get much. But still, it's functioning. It is functioning slightly better than it was. And up and up and up we go. All right. Oh, come on. Just get in the spawner. I need to light up this area around the top so that overnight it doesn't kill the spawns. So I think I'll just do that right now. You'll never catch me, Mr. Skellington. I don't have any more torches. Oh well. Guess we're gonna grind the mobs manually. He's holding the flesh of his comrades. How disgusting. Alright. Alright. Well, let's head back to the base. We need to figure out what we're doing next. I'm gonna go ahead and grab a bunch of this stuff and haul some of it back. I can't. Never mind. Nope. Not today, Mr. Skellington. Not today. Oh, I just realized I don't have my Minecraft overlay on this thing. Let's go ahead and sleep. And while we're sleeping, I will... There we go. We're back. Haha. I wonder if his gas is a lead now. I wonder if he just stole the leads so that he could tether up his stuff. I'm gonna go check on his... No, he has a cave for it, I think, for his gas. I wonder if those scaffolds are staying. I mean, they're not made out of, like, scaffolding. It's made out of actual, like, fencing. Alright. I don't know what I'm doing. So, we've built a sorter. We built a compost, a cactus farm. We built 2 different mob grinders. We've built an iron farm. We've seen a cow farm built, but we've not done anything with it. Let's go ahead and actually breed those cows so that we actually have a few more. I turned all the sheep pink, because why the heck not? Good lord. I can't reach them. How does he expect to breed any of them? Alright. Well, there's a few babies down there. Well, 2. So I can't even say a few. But anyway, so last stream we started on this building, and so on this one I have these copper bars in the corners that act as supports for the structure. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and add a similar thing to the top of this. Just so, and then when it turns green, it'll match up a bit more, and we're going to add some relief to the structure. And by relief, I mean we're going to add basically some texture to the brick, because the brick all looks very clean, and then the roof is mud and mossy cobblestone, so it really doesn't match at all. So we're just going to quickly try to make it match. Why does it feel like it's not lining up? Well, I'm just looking at it from an angle where it kind of looks weird. Okay. So once those turn green, those are going to fit in a lot better. I also have some cracked stone brick and mossy stone brick that I want to add. And then we need to go back to the stronghold at some point. And we need to go collect a lot of the other mossy stone brick and stuff. Because I would love to have this whole area looking kind of broken and battered and kind of aged. This building here, it really doesn't match anything else that I wanted to make. This building here was kind of like just a throw together. I don't know why I built it. I was just like wanted to do something, and so I built that. And the well was, you know, I didn't want to go all the way down to the lake, so I built a well right there, and I thought it looked cool. So my excuse is that the lake is saltwater. So I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I think what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to go through and... Why is there a dirt block in my... I'm probably going to go through and add some mossy cobblestone along the floor here, some cracks along the sides, and just make this place look a little bit more used. The pathways, though, I'm going to keep pretty clean because I want it to look like, you know, the buildings are falling apart, but the roads are well maintained. So basically, it's just like my home state of Michigan. Okay. We're going to have to fill that gap in because I don't like just having a space there. So I'll go into the crafting table, do that really quick. Go ahead and just fix that. And then I'm just going to just destroy almost kind of like randomly on that wall and just fill in with the cracked stone and the mossy stone. But first, let's go ahead and take a look. I'd say if... I think I want to put, like... Figure out how to put, like, carpet over the top of that and that. Just so that I can not fall through. Okay. So, what I'm trying to think of is where most of the moss will be. I think right by the door, and then in the corners would be the best spots for it. I'm just gonna put. Go ahead and just get that really quick. And then let's have it come from here. And mossy, and then we'll do cracked at the top. And I'm only doing it this minimal because we only have so much cracked stone. So we're just gonna... Why are you stuck in here again? Stay. No. Okay. We're gonna have to get a new villager. Okay. So that's kind of the aesthetic I'm going for here. And then I do want to add more moss to this. So let's go ahead and... And then we'll do top and here as cracked. I almost wish these were copper doors, except for the fact that the villagers could open and close them, because if they were copper, then they'd turn green, they'd age, but the iron just doesn't. I almost wish the iron would age. And I'm going to have to go in and fix this breeder, because the way that it's been handled, somebody put the beds below ground, I'm assuming to stop the ground from getting trampled when they hop out of bed. But the problem is, if you do that, then it kind of blocks the bed, makes it so it's harder to register. So Let's put one more here. We have the mossy stone to spare, so I'm fine using that all over the place, but... Alright. This is looking a lot better, I think. I'm gonna go ahead and put that there, just so it's easier to walk through here. If anybody wants to transport villagers out of there, they can do that at a later point. Basically, I'm trying to develop a certain aesthetic that I can use when I get to Doc's World, because I don't like having one big mega base. I like having a compound. I've tried building one mega base before, and what ends up happening is, like, I'll get a cave system, and then I'll just build through the caves, and I'll have an individual room for everything. So it never ends up being just one thing. Why is there a cat? What? How did 2 villagers get in here? I'm not gonna mess with that wall. I'm not gonna mess with it. I will have to bring new villagers into the breeder. I'll probably end up killing the other one, removing the other beds, and then reintroducing, and then add the other beds once I know they've bonded to that bed. I think what probably happened is someone tried to move those beds down. I'm assuming it's either Robert or Garrett, because the only other people who get on the server. They tried to move the bed down below ground. One of them decided to bond to the other bed instead of bonding to that one, and they didn't double check. So really no real fault anywhere there. They just didn't check, I don't think. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and just put everything away as much as possible. And what I want to do is I want to travel over to the the stronghold, and I want to harvest as much or all of the cracked stone brick, and mossy stone brick as possible. And if I can also bring the end portal back here, if I remember correctly, when strongholds first came out, there was only one in the world. And I remember there was times when I traveled for days and days in Minecraft on end just to find one. I'm just fixing the roof real quick. Ceiling, I should say. Okay, and then where did I put the copper bars? Because the copper bars got blown up too. You know, I do miss my main world just because I have all of this already set up in my main world. No. What? I was trying to open a chest. Did I place that? Okay, so let's grab some extra chicken. We're going to be there for quite a while. We should also bring our mule along. And if we can find a second one along the way, that would be great, but I don't expect we will. Come on, Pearl. Wait, I don't know why I'm closing it behind me. So I've done a lot of the work getting this road put together. As far as I know, my brothers haven't even been online since I put it in. At least not on this world. Oh man, he should replace all these torches with lanterns or something. So, I'm not 100% sure where this is. Do I even have a lead? I don't even have a lead. Good lord. Talk about being underprepared. Doing this on a donkey is so much slower. So the only thing I'm worried about is I don't know if Doc's server is going to be updated the next season, so I don't know if this world will end up having to be updated or not, and I don't know what effect that will have on it, because I'm really worried about losing my progress with this world, because I really like it. Let's go ahead and grab that, and I had it somewhere. There it is. Nice. Pearl, where'd you go? There you are. I don't have any torches, though. Gosh dang it. Do I have any coal left over? I do. Plenty of it. Now I just need to find sticks, which is honestly arguably harder right now than finding coal. Alright, well, we're going to be making them along the way then. This will be a start. We'll pick up some trees while we're there. Oh, I'm going towards the nether. No, thanks, I'm good. Nothing I need there that I need pearl for. Alright, trying to find the photo that I have of where the stronghold is. I took a screenshot of the coordinates. Okay, 196. -1. What? That's a completely different direction than I thought. No, I know for a fact we went the other way. Don't hurt Pearl! Oh gosh, there's so many monsters out. I'm just trying to close. Good lord. Don't hurt Pearl. Hey, what did I just say? Come on, Pearl. Let's get out of here. We're obviously not wanted here. Don't need to embrace the fight if you can leave the fight. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was on the other side of these woods, if I remember correctly. Or maybe I'm remembering wrong. Can you stop it? Just trying to look at the coordinates. If Pearl dies, it's on your head. Come along, Pearl. Come on. Come on. I'm literally just dragging her up a mountain. It'd be nice if horses just followed you like dogs do. Some dirty chicken. Alright, now that we're in the daylight and there's no mobs around that I can see, now we can look. Negative 88. $213. So if I keep going this way, I'm going... So even there, that wouldn't make sense. No, this is the... Okay, so this is the wrong one. I'm looking at the wrong one. Okay, so... Let's get to 196. It's... Oh, geez. So I can't see the full thing, because when I took the picture, I did not... Oh, geez. Sorry, Pearl. I didn't get the full amount of the last number in. Doesn't help that we're in a mountain range. Everything's a frickin' fight here. Oh my goodness, if I had bones on me, I would totally be doggoed up right now. Okay. Oh, geez. Did I... No, I'm going the right direction still. Never mind. All right, I think I remember now when we did this in the last run, we went out of Garrett's side. So that's why I'm remembering it so weird. It's because I remember we went out of Garrett's side, not ours. Oh, good lord. Let's just swim for a little bit. We're actually heading in the right direction for the Z as well. Alright. Get up here, Pearl. I apologize if the screen looks a little chaotic. We're trying to find our way back to the stronghold that we were at the other day. I believe I streamed that, but I can't remember. So the goal is harvest as much material as we can from the stronghold because I can't get cracked stone brick anywhere else, I don't think. I mean, unless I just come across it randomly in the wild. Okay, we are almost at the 196 mark. This is literally Garrett's farm. Okay, so I literally went the complete wrong direction because I went out the wrong side of our base. So we're just gonna keep going this direction. I have a screenshot of where it is. I didn't want to do that. Anyway, I have a screenshot of the general direction. No, I don't. I hate that so much. All right. We got to get back north a little bit more. And then I think we got to be at like the negative 1300. I think is how far out we were. Well, I definitely know we weren't just this far out. Gosh dang it. Tried to jump, but I didn't time it right. There we go. We made it. Pearl, you're making me regret having brought a mule so slow. Come on. If there's a donkey here, I will 100% grab some wood, make myself another chest and bring it along because there's just one horse. I don't know, they're slower, but they are really useful. Yep, I know there's not much to say right now because we're still traveling. We're probably 400 blocks away from where we need to be. to get this. We need like a railroad or something over to this place. Then again, I'm planning on harvesting everything and bringing it back. Did I bring Sweet Fingers? Yes, I did. Okay, we should be there any second now. There we go. Here it is. All right. There's still blocks here from when whoever was here last was here last. They have freaking Silk Touch too. Let's go ahead and get. I finally named it Axionir. Oh, that's a. I was like, man, Axionir is really not showing up today, but no, he was just being used on something that he wasn't supposed to be used on. All right, so we got plenty of everything. Let's go ahead and leave all the non-essentials up here with Pearl, including the extra leads and stuff that we don't really need down here. I never pass up an opportunity to grab coal anymore, ever. Okay, so we don't need the extra Darko Fence or the coal. The rest of this, as far as I'm concerned, could just be trashed. So let's go ahead and dump those over here. It's a lead. Just a random lead sitting out in the woods. All right, so we'll drop all this stuff. We are not taking anything back except for ores and the stronghold walls, basically. There should be plenty of material to take. What we're after primarily is... Really? I forgot about silverfish. Well, at least I'll be able to keep my tools regened. Why do these things bother me so much? All right. You know, I'm almost thinking like, so this is not helping me on my goal to learn as much as I can before the next server starts. So I'm wondering if maybe I should do like a speed run instead. If I should hop over and do a speed run of Minecraft. Yeah, I kind of think I want to do that instead. What we'll do is we'll go into a new world. We will advance as fast as we can, and then... Is it still following me? I can still hear it. So here, Pearl, we're going to go ahead and offload all the stuff we want to keep into your inventory, and we're going to go ahead and disconnect here. I'm going to go ahead and load into Minecraft, my standard Minecraft installation, because I've currently hit the max of what I can really do in that world. Okay. And then we'll just swap to 11. So we're just going to the most recent update. We're going to play on that for a little while instead. Should be loading. Nope, I do not want to do that. So we have, this is our creative world. This is our castle world that we were playing. Oh No 2, our hardcore world. And then we had this one, which was, I believe, just, oh, that's a 10 version. So we're gonna create a new one. Survival difficulty hard. And world type default. Oh, I can choose a specific biome. I don't want to do that, but anyway, I won't do that just because I want to have as genuine of an experience as possible. But basically the goal is I want to advance as quick as possible. Like I want to I want to get diamonds, I want to go to the Nether, I want to defeat the Wither, I want to get to the end. I want to defeat the Ender Dragon. That's going to be the goal here. All right, we are here. Brand new world. Let's go. First thing we need to do, get some wood, obviously. Let's go punch a tree. These leaves moving like this kind of bothers me. Okay, so we can go one of two ways. We can focus really hard on getting. We can focus really hard on getting stone and start mining, or we can put a ton of work into cutting down trees. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to do a hybrid of the two. We're going to use this to as much as we can. It's gonna, I think it goes for 67 blocks. And so we'll just use this as much as we can. And we're in the morning still, so we still have some time to get shelter together. And then I'll probably just dig a hole straight down. We don't need very much of a base. We just need a basic base. Get me out of this bush. All right. Come on. Okay, we got a little bit of food. Okay, we'll finish off this tree. Okay, so we don't need to do anything with that just yet. Let's go ahead and relocate to this cave. I did not see it before, so that's going to be really useful. Okay, honestly, not as good of a cave as I hoped it would be. I was hoping there would be like an like a... What? Where did my third piece go? Come on. Don't jit me. Alright, we'll use this and we'll hollow this area out a little bit more. And then we'll swap to the stone pick as soon as that's broken, because we don't want to waste anything at this point. I'm gonna go ahead and get a... We need to have some torches for tonight, so we're gonna get a furnace going, burn as much as that will allow. Take the floor. Oh, there's some coal in the corner. Perfect. Ooh, it goes down quite a ways. And there's light down there too. Guess we'll have to see what happens when night comes. Okay. Imagine efficiency 5 on a stone pickaxe. I feel like that would be just really dumb. So we have no real source of food right now. We have these apples, and that's pretty much it. I can actually run out before it gets dark and see if there's any drops from these trees that I cut down. Because if I can start a little bit of a tree farm next to me, get a bunch of apples on a regular basis, that would be great. Oh, good. There's some more apples. Perfect. One of the things I want the most, though, is... I don't see any others. Is some iron, so I can make a bucket and have myself a little bit of a farm nearby. Because I'm gonna need like a wheat farm or something, because I don't really see many animal spawns, and we're not really, I mean, we don't really have any water nearby, so I'm gonna have to cultivate something. All right, that's a lot of coal. Perfect. We'll go ahead and make what we can into torches. Can never have enough of those. And then we're just gonna turn all of that into, we're gonna make a door, and we're gonna make 2 chests. Even though we're trying to do a bit of a speed run, I do still have principles, and that means no dirt walls. Most of the time. All right. Now, we're going to go ahead and furnace. Perfect. Okay, so a few things I need. I need to make more pickaxes, because we don't currently have. I only want to make one more. I don't want to. Well, we don't currently have any iron, so we're just gonna dig down the best we can. Oh, I do need to make a shovel, though, because not having a shovel is just a pain. All right, we're just gonna start digging down here. This will be our new mine. Okay. Never pass up the chance to get more coal. Especially since most of our mining is going to be done at the lower levels, and we're going to need to smelt a whole bunch of iron. In order to make an enchanting table, we're going to need to be able to do enchanting so that we can make it to the end. All that way. Okay, copper is a good interim. Okay, 32 should be more than enough to make a full set of tools and armor. It takes like 24, I think, to make a full set of armor, if I remember correctly. All right, let's go keep mining down while that cooks, and then we'll be back in just a minute. This is the first time I've dug a mine inside a cave in a long while. Well, thank goodness we can now light things on fire. Okay. So either there's a zombie spawning nearby, or that's just a cave that we're about to hit. I think it's crazy that we're hitting andesite and all that stuff and no iron whatsoever. We're just gonna keep going to this pick breaks. Where are we at anyway? Good lord. It's in a different spot between the two worlds. 49, so we're not even close to 0 yet, let alone... I feel like I'm gonna go right by this cave, wherever it is. Alright, I don't have any way to search out this cave, especially since the zombies stopped growling. There we go. We are now out. We're gonna go get some... What's that? Oh, I just didn't realize I went flat for a whole level. All right, and we're gonna need that. Oh, we're gonna need that. So we're gonna need 2 copper pickaxes, another shovel. We'll use that after we're done. And then we have enough copper left to do, let's do a chest plate first. And then 6 of them left, we can do a helmet. And we can get some boots. Now we're just waiting for the last little bit to cook, and then we can get some pants, and then at least we're somewhat protected. Just gonna take a minute. Okay, and pants. There we go. Now we'll throw that back in here. Let's go ahead and grab a few more torches, just because we can. Because why the heck not? All right, now you have a big stack of torches, some new tools. Okay, for a second I thought it was cobblestone, and my brain was like thinking that I was about to hit a spawner. Which, a very quiet spawner. Very quiet spawner. Sorry, we don't allow link spams in the chat, so you're gonna be blocked now. Sorry. I don't have a lot of viewers right now, and that's okay. Sometimes you'll have them, sometimes you won't. But I don't need you guys spamming my chat saying that I can get free viewers for paying for it, which basically means I didn't earn it. So, no, I'm good. I'd rather have some slow days and some good days than all good days with having to pay for it. Finally, some iron. You dogs, what are you doing? After this pickaxe breaks, I'll run up and throw my iron in the oven, and then we'll go from there. Oh shit. I'm glad I got armor. before that happened. We're just gonna do a little spiral staircase on down. Really? I don't got any food on me. We're gonna do a strategic retreat. Because I can't afford to die right this second, not with iron on me. Iron is like diamonds for me right now. Oh, good lord. This is taking forever. Just need to put steps on this thing. Guess it's raining. Something you don't know when you're underground. I'm just gonna make a iron pickaxe so that I can mine diamonds when I find them. And I'll leave the rest for now. I only have one apple left. This is not good. I'm already hungry again. Good lord. Oh, come on. Hello, Mr. Creeper. 3.5, 4 damage, 3.5, 3 damage. Really? I didn't think he could get that close. Not another one. Oh, good lord. Where'd he go? Oh, no. New. All the way up here. Gosh dang it. Okay. Well, good news is I don't need to eat anymore. Those dogs are so noisy when they play. Okay, don't mind them playing. It's just right when they always do it when I'm streaming. They don't do it. They don't play before I stream. They don't play when I'm editing. They don't play when I'm watching TV. They don't play when I'm cooking. They only play when I'm streaming. Why are the lights out again? Because I lit up this corridor quite a lot. What level am I at now? -3. So I should be able to find diamonds at this level. It's just not going to be as common. I'm going to need lapis for later on, so I might as well grab that. There's so many things you can make blue dye out of. Why would you waste lapis lazuli on it? Lapis lazuli, however you want to say it, I don't know. That's quite the drop. Why? Good lord, that goes deep. We're not going down there just yet. I'm good. Is that diamonds? Is that what I think it is? Only a few skeletons that I'm not prepared to deal with. Run, 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 run. I still don't have any food. I will come back for you, diamonds. I will come back. I promise. I'm pretty sure it was diamonds and not lapis. Pretty sure. Whew. A little bit of regen. Not a ton, but some. I saw a Enderman farm that I would love to try. And I have not seen it before, but when the one I did see, it was like literally just tons of Endermen falling from the sky. It was insane. Okay, so I'm at a point now where I can make a bucket. Yes, I'm making a bucket out of my little bit of remaining iron. Don't worry, I have more to smelt. I'm going to go ahead and go find a place to fill this bucket and then come back. Oh, it's nighttime. I don't have a bed. There's a singular sheep. And it's gray, which means that it's totally possible that... Okay, there are more sheep, and some of them are gray, some of them are white. Good. I'm going to go see if I can make a pair of shears. I don't want to completely deplete... Or just go inside the door. Good lord. That dog. Gotta make noise. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and grab a little bit more wool as a just in case. Not that I'll really need wool past the 3 I need to make the bed. Sorry, bud. I'm about to make you burn alive. All right. Oh. Okay, so now we're going to take our bucket and we're going to find ourselves some water somewhere out in the great beyond. Oh, well, not too far beyond. Okay. Only downside is I'm gonna have to run back here a second time to get a second bucket of water. Why am I coming in here with it? I don't need it in here. Did I already use the... I never recover the stone shovel. I guess we don't have it anymore. I guess it's not in use. Okay. Guys, I'm actually probably going to stream for only like 10 more minutes because I'm getting really tired. I didn't get much sleep when I got home from work today. So I'm probably going to clock off a little early just for that. But what I'm going to do in the meantime is I'm going to go ahead and just get a farm started and plant some trees. Oh, did I had a few seeds. Not very many. No, I didn't have any seeds at all. Must have been thinking of the other game. But we are very low on health. We should have been doing this before we went spelunking. This is not something that I really thought about because most of the times I played hard mode up to this point have been with other people. So there's always been plenty of food. But I'll get a few plants started and then I will go attack some helpless animals and eat them. No! Guess I'm running all the way back to the watering hole. Never putting torches over there again. I can start a chicken farm as well. Yay! So as far as I can tell, pigs are the most useless of the animals. Because chickens, they give you feathers and chicken. Sheep, they give you wool and meat. Cows, they give you leather and meat. But pigs, they only give you meat, which is not any better than any other meat. If it like gave you like, I mean, well, I guess I haven't tested it. Maybe it does give you more of your hunger bar back than other foods. No, gosh dang it! If that had killed me, I would be so irritated right now. Here's me trying to be all fancy and jump across the way. Okay. That should be good enough for the small farm I need. All right, and we will just... I'll probably ring around a literal 1 heart. Okay. That little farm will pay back eventually, but we got to get some food in us. ASAP. Toot sweet. And there's a bunch of sheep over the hills, so I'm just going to start with these guys. Cook them up and then get myself back to full health. All right. 4 pork chops, that should be enough. But I'm going to go for more just because I'm kill hungry, I guess. I don't know. I don't have a good answer for you. Okay. I should have plenty now. By way of food. I want to leave the chickens around just because they're actively laying eggs and I don't want to lose the eggs just yet. Once I have plenty of stock, I'll get rid of the chickens. Oh. I think 2 will probably get us back to full hunger. Because I just remembered we have to go down and get that diamond. This gathering of food has been a nice diversion, but we need more. I think it was a diamond. I'm pretty sure it wasn't just lapis. That was just too far away to tell. I'm gonna wait for these 3 to be done, throw the pork chops in, then we'll head down. All right. I guess I don't need to bring all the extra blocks down with me. I don't need the bucket either, now that I think about it. The problem is I've been spoiled rotten by the fact that on the main server I have everything has mending. Really? This armor definitely not as protective. No. No. Okay, so it is diamonds. I should get up to it. Literally 1 diamond? Well, if there's 1, there's more, right? I mean, to be getting more iron. All right. We're getting close to that full iron set of armor. Lord. Oh, I'm so glad I did that. Really? Oh, shoot. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to go down there eventually, but... for now... Okay. There's a torch up there. Is this the side I came from? Yes, it is. Okay. So I just happened to go across there. Oh, I didn't get it. What's with all this single diamond BS? We gotta go down there, so... Gosh, dang it. Oh man, I'm so lucky that wasn't a one-shot. That zombie's gonna be carrying around a freaking diamond. Gosh dang it. Why did I peek? Really, dude? Now is not the time. Great. Crowding me right as a zombie was trying to come in. Gosh dang it. Let's see if I can find my way back. Not interested in what you're selling. I'm good. No, I didn't realize how big of a vein of redstone that was before. For some reason, I remember it being like 2 blocks before. If that diamond despawns, I'll be irritated. Let's just put it that way. I'll be very irritated. All right. Oh, that's... Gosh, dang it. Where are my diamonds? Did they despawn? No! This is not going well. Well, those 2 diamonds are now lost, I think. I didn't see them anywhere. So unless one of the monsters picked it up and walked off with it, which I guess the Enderman could have. I mean, he looked like a vindictive little piece of junk. We're gonna try one more time, and if we can't get our stuff back... Oh. Really? Bats, do something useful. Attack the zombie. Keep him away from me. Please. Okay. I'm gonna have to jump down there, grab my stuff, run back up, and then make my escape. The diamonds are literally right there. Camp here a second while I put my gear back on. I don't have my boots anymore. Sword, pickaxe, other sword, shovel, food. That's only one of my diamonds, so the other one I think is gone at this point. Okay, we have to get over here. I'm out of torches. I don't know if this works or not, but I'm doing it anyway. Oh, where's my other diamond on the ground over there? 3 of them, nice. Let's get this one, and we gotta go get my diamond. Over there. Run! Run! Okay, 6 diamonds. Do we dare stick around to get more? Problem is I don't have any torches. If I had more torches, I'd absolutely stick around and grab more. What? I didn't see that node before. That one's within reach. Dang it. I've been spotted. I've been spotted. Stop hitting me, dude. What the frick? He's like a freaking marksman. Yeah, I think it's time to just get out with what we got and then come back at another point. Preferably when I'm fully armored and I have full health. But we do know there's 2 different spots of diamonds down there. I don't want to necessarily use these diamonds just yet because I don't want to risk losing them until I have enough to actually make a full suit and make myself safe. Oh right, it is through here. Forgot. No, 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 no! Really? There's a baby piglin too, I could tell. Really? Why? No! Not the lava! If my diamonds went in the lava, I am literally logging off. After all of that I've been through, just trying to get up that freaking tunnel. Ugh. Oh, man. I swear, I think they went in the lava. Okay, the diamonds didn't go in the lava. I have to get those diamonds out. What the frick? How are they hitting every single time without fail? What the frick? Did I not get him? Okay, dude, absolutely go away. I was gonna say another word, but I know. What is going on right now? Like, that skeleton is wrecking my life. Absolutely wrecking my life. Oh! Did it kill the spider? No, but it damaged it. No. 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 No! Come on! I was one shot. How many times have I died trying to kill this skeleton? I've never had this much trouble with the skeleton, ever. Then again, I mean, like, the last time I played hard mode, it was, you know, I was fully geared by the time I got myself in this situation. Where's my diamonds? There they are. Okay. We've got to get out with these diamonds. I don't care about anything else. Just out with the diamonds. If another freaking baby zombie appears, I will lose it. Because it was a combination of the baby zombie knocking me back so I couldn't move up, and the skeleton shooting me on the way back. That killed me. I lost my pork chops. R.I.P. pork chops. You served your country well. Oh, can't believe got out of that alive, finally. With 2 levels, nonetheless. No less, I should say. Those are going in the chest. Let's go see if our wheat's grown at all, because we're going to need some food. It's grown some, not enough, some. We got 2 bones. Let's get some bone meal going. Well, at the very least, we'll have more seeds so we can expand the wheat field. Okay. Okay. Still can't believe all the crap that just went down. So freaking frustrating. Got some trees going over there. Good, good. All right. Starting to grow up a little bit. We got a tree farm starting to grow up a little bit. And we have enough wheat for 1 loaf of bread. This is enough to get you back to full health, hopefully. Nope, not even full hunger. Gosh, dang. Okay, so currently we have an iron helm. We don't have boots, so we're going to go ahead and use that to get boots. Now at least we have full armor on, if not, even though we're not top tier. All right. I don't know what else to do at that present moment. Just trying to think. It's almost nighttime. Maybe I can go out and get some string so I can make a bow. Then I can go harvest some more of that gravel. Oh, there's actually a house over there. I'm gonna go ahead and sprint over to this village, and we'll spend the night there, and then we'll be back first thing in the morning, because I did not realize there was a village so close by. When I saw that mountain range, but that's all I saw. At the very least, we can maybe get some materials. We could start a villager trading hall, start getting some books from them, but that's not something I've ever done before, so I'm not used to the concept. I thought it was in iron armor, but no, it's just normal skeleton, thank goodness. I could get a bunch of wheat and hopefully hay bales from here. They're not near as... This is a very small village. There's like 3 buildings. Can you not? I'd appreciate it. Sorry. Please step off of my stomach. Okay. Oh, food. Thank the Lord. And we'll take these hay bales with us. This should keep us fed for a very long time. We can also make mud brick out of it. We can... Well, yeah, that's pretty much it. We can make mud brick out of it. And we'll keep it as blocks until... Was he just inside the composter? I missed that shot. The carrots specifically are great for... I like using them for villager breeders just because they grow quickly and it's easy for them to manage. I don't think wheat works as well because it takes a lot longer to grow and you need enough of it to make bread in order to be able to make it work for villagers. So I think, I don't know. If it was me managing it alone, I could make enough to feed the villagers. But if you have it based on a farmer doing the work, I think it's better if you do like carrots, or I think even potatoes are good too. Okay, nothing in here. Thought I saw one other pile of hay, but I don't see it anywhere now that I'm looking around. So yeah, I think it's just those 5 buildings. I don't see any more hay. There's really no farms except for the 2 that I ransacked. Yeah, this is probably the smallest village I think I've ever seen. Okay, well, back to home. I don't even remember where home is. Okay, so we were facing this way, which means we have to go this way. Towards the tree line, then up onto the hill. So if the goal is to get to the nether as quick as possible and then the end as quick as possible, I have to have a diamond tool in order to be able to... Whoa, hello. Didn't know you were there. I'm gonna have to have some sort of diamond tools in order to be able to... good lord. To get obsidian, but I also want enough diamond tools that I'm going to be fully armored with diamond armor, and I would love to have a. I would love to have my stuff enchanted as well. So basically, the going rate is diamonds, diamonds, and more diamonds right now. All right. And we'll just do this for now. Okay. Apparently I did not replant those when I dug them up. Alright, so we're getting pretty close to being productive there. Our tree farm is coming along slowly. Trying to think of what else we should do next. I mean, obviously we need to go back down and try to get those last 2 nodes of good lord. My brain is not working right now. I think that's just a sign that I should, take it easy. But I should go back down for those last nodes and... Okay, so this will solve my issue of having enough food for at least the time being. I'm gonna go ahead and leave this sword here. Okay, so I'm thinking I'm gonna go over to this other place, and there's a bunch of iron there. I'm just gonna dig as much iron as I can, just focusing on that, because I need to go down there with full iron gear at this point. I think that was just over here. I can't believe there was a village over there and I just didn't notice. No clue. So I can get away down pretty safely over here. So this trip we're just gunning straight for iron. Luckily it's not too expansive of a tunnel, I say as I see more tunnel. Ow. I will not die to another skeleton today. Just trying to get a little iron. I don't happen to have a torch on me, so just stop. I can't get up to those two. Let's see if there's any that are a little more accessible before I go for those. There's like none over here. Okay, none more than the one node. Oh, oh, that thing came out of frickin' nowhere. It was like a jump scare. What the frick? Come burn in the light, my sweet child. Oh, jeez. I am starting to overheat now. That's the problem. This little room heats up very quickly when you add in, you know, when you shut the door. And that was very odd. Like I blinked and suddenly I was in a hole. Now, can I just get a few nodes without monsters spawning on my butt? Thing is, I don't use the heating in my apartment because I'm right next door to a bunch of other people who do use their heating. And so if I use my heating, it gets like, it stays like super warm in here. So I just don't use it. And I usually stay at least, you know, 68 degrees or something like that in this place. And that's without me using, oh jeez. I didn't look, I swear. There's another whole cavern. No, 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 no. Not today. Yes, I know. I exist again. Hi. Dude, it's my sleeve. It's not even my skin. Why are you licking that? Okay. So we have enough iron now. We should be able to make a full iron suit. I, however, don't want to just have the bare minimum. I want to have a little bit more than that. However, this cavern is looking more and more dangerous the longer I stay here because it is currently getting dark. So we're just going to get this one last node, so long as I don't see any other nodes that are very easily accessible. Like this one. Where is it? I can't see it from this angle. Oh, it's right here. I didn't realize I was above it. Okay, looks like that's all of it already. Okay, we've got to get out of here. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up here and then build a platform under me. Oh, jeez, no. 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 No, 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 no. No. Holy crap. I should not have stayed out this long. I didn't die. Yet. There's another cave right there I'll have to go explore. Run! Oh. Oh man, look at blown up by a creeper, shot by a skeleton, zombie fell by a skeleton. Good lord. What a night it's been. But after this, we should have a full set of iron armor and iron gear. And we should be primed and ready to go spelunking for the last diamonds we need. And I have to actually... This is actually a really good stopping point into getting all geared up, because I have to be done streaming by 8. So I'm actually going to go ahead and cut it off a little early as soon as we get this armor made. Hi, Indiana. But as soon as I do that, we still have an iron helms and iron boots, so we just need iron chestplate. And then we'll do the iron pantaloons. So we just need 4 more from what we have, and then we will have full iron gear, plus enough iron to make another one if we run out. Or if we burn to death in lava. You're a silly puppy, you know that? You're a sillier one, Sam. Hate to break it to you. Alright, one more. No. Stop that, Sam. And just like that, we are almost completely armored. We've got some diamonds, so we made great progress this time. We got diamonds, we got a full set of iron armor. I would have loved to get more. Oh, I'm really tempted to go down and get the rest of that iron. Get the rest of that diamond that I saw. But if we're going to do that, we got to... I'm going to leave the 32 here just in case. I didn't mean to do that. We're just going to go down with the bare minimum. I think that must be a spawner, because I always hear monster noises right there. I'm just not capable of stopping a stream early. This is just too high octane to stop early. You can't stop the stream. I'm not tempting fate. I'm just lighting these up because on the retreat, I always have monsters coming through here and causing issues for me. So we're just lighting this up to prevent that. Speak of the devil, and he shall appear. We're just gonna go through everywhere that we normally track through, going back and forth, and light it all up. We just need to have a nice clear space so that when we retreat with these diamonds, we can not die instantly. This is not the same path I took before. Best to have it all lit up either way, but... So we are only here for the diamonds. I'm only lighting up the area to make sure that I don't have monsters in my face when I'm trying to run back. If I remember correctly, there was one over here. Yep, there is. Just gotta wait for this creeper to come on over. Nope. Okay, light it up fast. There's a creeper over there that I'm trying to also avoid. And there's more diamonds up there, if I'm seeing correctly. You blow up those diamonds, we're gonna have words. Okay. Safe detonation. Best thing we could hope for. Alright. There's diamonds there, and there's diamonds over there. I hear you, Mr. Zombie Man. That doesn't sound like a zombie. That sounds like a pig of some kind. Okay, 4 diamonds. I'm glad I didn't go any further because there's lava above my head. I'm not braving 3 skeletons after the night I've had. No, I'm getting out with the 2 nodes I already have. Guys, it's been a great stream. I've had a lot of fun. I've also had a lot of triggering moments where I almost died. So thank you guys for that. I did this all for you. So therefore, I can blame you when things go wrong. At least that's how it works in my head. Oh. So now we have 10 diamonds. So we have enough for a pair of pants and a pickaxe. That's what that comes out to. A pair of pantaloons and a pickaxe. Okay. Well, guys, that is the end of the stream for tonight. I have to be getting ready for work in like 10 minutes anyway. This feels like a good, solid stopping point. So we are going to stop it there. We have 10 diamonds, we have full iron gear, and we are well on our way to getting more diamonds. Basically, that's the goal here. Just get more diamonds. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. It's been a great time. I hope to see you guys next time. I will be streaming. So right now, today is what, Wednesday? I would not normally stream today. Today was sort of an extra one. I am planning on switching to a Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday stream schedule with the potential for bonus streams on either Friday night or Saturday night. Saturday night or Sunday night. But then I'm also going to be ramping up production on my YouTube channel, so that I can be able to put out, between 2 and 3 videos a week and have some shorts ready for you guys as well. I did just post 2 shorts today, so if you would like, go over and head over to my YouTube channel. That's www.youtube.com/panache__tomfool. So if you guys want to see that, there should be a link down below. If there isn't, I am working on that right now. So you guys have a great night, and I will see you guys in the next episode of Panache Does Dumb Stuff and hopes that it works out. See ya.